And we're back with another review as we compare the Hydraflow Capri versus the Reduced Cold 1, both of which are 40-ounce water bottles. Both have handles. Both are designed to keep your water cold. Let's take a look at the two of these. We're going to do 4 things in this test. We're going to see if they fit inside of a cup holder. We're going to see if they fit inside of a stroller. We're going to do a tip test, and then we're going to put ice and water in here for 12 hours to see how cold the water stays. So let's get to it. First of all, the Hydraflow Capri. It's a taller one, as you can see, a few inches taller than the Reduced Cold 1. Let's see. Here's a cup holder coming straight out of my car. We're going to see it fits in the big end, kind of wobbly, does not fit on the low end. So this might not be the best fit if you have a car. I drive a little Honda, so it does not fit in my cup holder. Here we are for the stroller. It does not fit inside of the stroller, as you can see. So if you got a bigger stroller, it might fit, but right now it does not. One of the unique things about the Hydraflow Capri is it comes with a metal straw. I like it. So right now I've put some water in here. Just water, no ice and water. There's water in there. I'm going to put the lid back on, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the straw out just for right now. The lid allows me to close it up and drink if I wanted to. I can drink out of this hole here. So there's a sip opportunity through the straw, or you can drink through the hole here in the lid that's designed for it. So I'm going to put the lid back on. We're going to do a tip test. Right, set, go. So right now, as you can see, no water's coming out. So if you decided to drink out of the sip spout there, you could, and water's not going to get all over the place. But so if it gets knocked over, let's just say you take this to a baseball game, or you're at your kid's little league, or maybe you're going camping. This is great. You could have this all day long. You're not going to spill any water out because it's designed. Now, if we put the straw in it, like so, we're going to flip it over. And look at this. You flip it over. Of course, water is going to come out of the straw. Water didn't come out of anywhere else except for the straw. So it tells me it's a pretty secure locking mechanism here where you've got the straw coming through. So let's take a look at the Reduced Cold 1. Reduced Cold 1 40-ounce water bottle. Here is our cup holders. Let's take a look and see. It kind of fits in the small end, not great. Big end, hey, that's perfect. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at the cup holder, or the holder here in the stroller. It's a tight fit. It would probably fall out if we walked here. So, but yeah, if you have a bigger than a standard size stroller, it more than likely will fit. All right, now time for the tip test for the Reduced Cold 1. So just like the Capri, both have the opportunity to close up. We're going to start. Let's start with the straw out. We're going to lock it in here. So that's just close that right there, and then you close the lid right there. So I do like inside the Reduced Cold 1, it actually measures your water, so there's markings inside that you can see. So here we are. We're going to push this down and flip over. Oh, a little bit of water came out. So it's not as good of a great locking mechanism as the Capri, because you can see a little water's coming out here. So if you're taking this with you, though it fits in these spots, it gets knocked over, you're going to lose some water. So let's put the straw in and see what happens. There's the straw, and we're going to straw. I'm going to flip this over, flip that over, and there's the straw. Let's see what happens now. The straw falls out and water's all over the place. Oh man, I don't like that at all. I'm clumsy. I knock stuff over. This is going to pour all my ice water out. I'm not a big fan of that. Though it does fit in a lot of different places, it may not be a best fit if you're a very active family that goes out and does different things like camping or hiking and so forth. So let's take a look now. We're going to put ice and water inside of these and let them sit for 12 hours. And let's see which one keeps the water the coldest. Right now, we're going to do the final test, the comparison between the Hydraflow Capri 40-ounce insulated mug versus the Reduced Cold 1 40-ounce mug. As you can see, the Reduced is a little bit of a wider mouth, whereas the Hydraflow is Capri. But right now, we're testing temperature. Inside of my house, it's about 77, 78 degrees at 9:57 Monday the 28th. Let's take a look and see. The Hydraflow Capri will start at a temperature at 35.6 degrees. Let this warm up for a quick second and then we'll check the reduce. We're going to test these for 12 hours to see if the ice stays cold and what the temperature is inside. Starting temperature at 39.9 inside of the reduced cold one. We'll see you in 12 hours. We are back 12 hours later. The Capri started at 35.6, cold one 39.9. As you can see, 10 o'clock on Tuesday the 29th. We are back. Let's take a look at the Capri, see where it started at 35.6. Let's see, as you can see, temperature says 72, and in we go. 46 degrees. So it did go up 9 degrees, as you can see, the 35 to 46. It went up 9 degrees, not too bad. Put the lid back on. And then here's the cold one. Let's take a look and see. It started at 39.9. Thermometer, warm it back up really quick. Here we go. It says 65, and in it goes. 55.52, 53. Let's call it 53. So it went up. Here we are, 53. So it did go up, as you can see, about 14 degrees. So the Capri did keep it a little bit more cold than the cold one, but both of which kept it within reason, within 10 degrees or so. So at this point, I would choose the Hydraflow over the cold one, only because 12 hours later, it kept my drink very, very cold.